Today on the Junk Wax Genius channel, a couple from 1993. We've got 93 series Bowman, including a special foil card in every pack. Now they're calling themselves Super Premium. That's a big leap for our friends at Bowman. And 93 Select, 15 cards in here, the Premier Edition, kind of select for the Score brand, kind of somewhere between their baseline and their pinnacle. So Select kind of in the middle there. We'll open 15 cards. First, before we get to the 93 Bowman, I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you for joining us here on the channel today. Please do subscribe. Those little gestures do help a lot when YouTube is looking at this video performance and they see that people are subscribing, giving a thumbs up, leaving comments, all of those things, as I like to say, hey, look who's on the back. All of those things tell YouTube that this is not a huge waste of everyone's time. We begin with Julio Valera. There's a first-round draft pick card for Jamie Arnold. Floating in the Clouds. Jeff Kent. Joe Gray. Ruben Sierra. I like on the select cards how they move the logo around, like where it makes the most sense, kind of in the background of the photo. Cal Daniels, for example, up there. There's Blackjack McDowell. Nice card for Jack. Tom Henke. Sean Dunston. Ivan Rodriguez, excellent. Love that he wore the Oakleys under his mask. That's cool. Mariano Duncan. He's got to be the Philly in the center of the frame there. Albert Bell. Fantastic. Rob Dibble. Kent Herbeck, and we saw the back. Now here's the front for Frank Thomas. Nice cards here out of 93 Select. One thing I did notice under the studio lights here, you can kind of see the gloss over the photo itself, but as I tip the card just a little bit, look what happens when it goes into the green. The green part of the card, not as glossy as the photo itself. That's a nice feature. I appreciate that. And then typical for the Score brand, some bio information, most recent year plus career stats, and then there's the counterfeit proof scannable code there at the bottom of the card. If you haven't seen me use the decoder, I've got one. Go back and search. I'll link to it at the end of this episode as well. So there's our Score Select pack. Not bad. On to 93 Bowman, 14 Super Premium picture cards. Let's see what we've got. Again, the name of the channel, Junk Wax Genius. Neither of these technically wax paper. Arguably, neither of them junk. I'll be mean to the wrappers so that I'm gentle to the cards. And in this package, we receive Doug Hecker. Poorly centered. Love the centering on that card. Just great. Mike Neal, hashtag Bowman pick. They haven't given up on the hashtag Bowman pick. Somebody in yesterday's comments asked, what is a Bowman pick? It's like this, lousy, lazy pose, like just a guy sitting in the dugout, and so harshly lit, you get his sharp shadow in the background. That's a quintessential Bowman pick. I think it was in context of the 84 Fleer that also had poorly lit, lazy photos. Hector Roa, Kurt Miller. There's a nice landscape card for Kyle Abbott. Fans of the channel know I always appreciate it when, if they're going to use a landscape or a horizontal card, they change the layout to match. There's Kerry Taylor, Bowman pick. Pete Janicki. I mean, look at the lighting. Could it be any harsher on poor Pete? A couple sticking together here. Steve Hosey, at least there's an action shot. Dean Palmer. Andre Dawson, nice. Pat Mahomes, Senior. Wah, wah. Aaron Ledesma. And our foil card, that's cool. Alan Watson. How about that? Oh, he's sticking. John Burkett. We don't want to ignore John Burkett. We got a top prospect card there for Alan Watson as our foil card. There you have it. Couple from 1993, Bowman and Select on Junk Wax Genius, the channel on YouTube where a grown man opens old baseball cards and talks about it. Please do subscribe if you haven't yet. I do appreciate it. Helps me bring you more packs like Bowman and fewer packs like, let's say 1990 Fleer. We'll see you tomorrow with 2 more packs. It's Sunday, maybe football. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.